Hey guys, it's Odaiba here, and I'm live right now on twitch.tv/OdaibaDaiba. Well, when you're watching this video, I'll probably not be live anymore, but basically, I'm recording my polls for King Bradley and Dark Bahamut at the moment, with all these cool people here in chat. And I'm not going to go all the way to pity for King Bradley, but probably I am for Dark Bahamut. But before that, let's take a look at why suddenly, I feel like pulling for King Bradley now, and it's because of his fantastic TMR over here. Let's take a look. Oh, this is his limit break. So his King Bradley's TMR has pretty good stats: 8 defense, 8 accuracy, 3 agility, as well as 6 critical. But most importantly, his TMR skill actually has 2 casts, and what it does is for 3 turns it will increase the reaction block rate for the unit that uses the skill, as well as give him haste for 3 turns. So this is basically a haste TMR that has 2 casts that you can use on just about anyone because it's an accessory piece of gear. So for that, it's definitely super powerful. You can almost think of it as a replacement for Pizarro's TMR, because Pizarro's TMR gives you haste for 3 turns as well as hate -6. So if you don't need the hate -6 part of the equation, this TMR is actually better to run since it has 2 casts, and just because of that, suddenly I feel like pulling for King Bradley now, even though his cost 100. And of course, I do want Dark Bahamut because he is probably going to be super relevant to dark teams and light teams moving forward. Now, his stats for the party ability, he gives the vision card gives slash attack up 35 as well as obtain AP up 25%. And then when the vision card is level maxed, it also gives area resistance up 15. And then for the bestowed ability, also for light and dark units only, gives you ATK up 10% as well as area resistance up 10. So all in all, a pretty fantastic vision card. I think I'm going to go down to pity for Dark Bahamut. Actually, I might still change my mind later on as I'm pulling, because now it seems like King Bradley might actually be the more important pull now, because I can still get Dark Bahamut later down the line since it's not limited, whereas King Bradley actually is limited. So I'm just gonna re-chat for a bit now. Wolfen3 says, oh wow, you think it'll be like combination and be 30 AoE resistance in total. That's surprising, not gonna lie. Shugit says, would you say Zoma VC is vital for Elric Brothers even though it's magic? It's not vital at all. And the reason I say that is because for the Elric Brothers, mostly you can use any other kind of agility vision card. So I wouldn't say it's vital at all. I would say it's vital only if you want to run a glove composition. I'll talk more about that some other time in a video, or maybe just after my polls. I think I'll revisit this subject again. But for now, let's go into the polls. I think we'll start with this King Bradley AT Mind Spears poll first, because there's a chance to get him here, although it's very slim. And then we have a gold book over here. It's a vision card that I'm getting with this 10 pull. I guess I should be glad that at least I'm getting a UR vision card with this 10 pull, but obviously you do want to see that to be a unit shard instead of a vision card shard. So, but so far so good. At least we do get, oh man, I just recently got this vision card from the Select Vision Card Gacha banner. So this is not that fantastic of a result, although I guess 25 shards for that vision card is pretty awesome. Vin Smoke says, good luck, Odaima. Thank you for that. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. Stuffu as well says, good luck. So next up, we're gonna go for the 5 UR. This is the magical banner that can give us a chance of any of the newer FMA units or vision cards. So hopefully we get what we want here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to drain my visual. So first off, we have the Mind Spirits, 80 Mind Spirits. Oh, rain. Oh man. Starfoo's, wait. Starfoo is not... I kind of forgot what is Starfoo's Twitch... Oh, what's this? Oh. I got Amethyst, you guys. That's not bad, right? Cost 100. Oh man. This is pretty nice. Oh yeah, so yeah, Starfoo. I forgot for a moment what's your username on Twitch, but yeah, as it turns out, it's you after all. Alright, so far it's going pretty good, although it's not an FMA unit, but I'll take what I can get. Hopefully this last one is going to be King Bradley, and of course it isn't. Oh well. Well, Amethyst is still pretty nice, like everyone noted. Gonna slow build her because I don't have too good of a water team anymore. Alright, let's go on to our second set of FMA 5 UR pulls. Hopefully this time we do actually get the Full Metal Alchemist units or Vision card. Oh, only one UR unit shard. I guess they're... Hopefully this one is UR as well. More of this Ibarra Vision card for some reason. This is the third UR. Okay, this is the fourth UR. And we're down to our final one over here. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the new Full Metal Alchemist units or vision card. So that's going to be quite unfortunate for me. But I guess I'll take a look at how many medals I have. Now I kind of really want to pull for King Bradley now, to be honest. So I'm gonna see how close I am to the PD and decide accordingly. Okay, 300. Let's see. We're gonna start with the next up. We're gonna do the luck banners first, the trap banners, so that we can see how much visual we have left for everything else. So obviously this one here is single UR and 5 pulls, but we do have a chance to pull King Bradley at 2%, if I'm not wrong. I believe it's the guaranteed UR part, and it should be written right over here. There we go, 2% chance to get King Bradley. So we're gonna go for that. Hopefully it will make our suffering less. If we don't get it here, oh man, it's a vision card. Of course it's gonna be a vision card. That's why I don't like all these trap banners. Of course it's going to be a vision card. Why would it not? Oh boy. So far, not exactly a great start. We do have Amethyst, so that is nice, but we didn't get any of the things that we are pulling for. So next up, I'm gonna do the special banners for Dark Bahamut first. This one is a, I believe this is a 25 shard for Dark Bahamut in one slot, and then the rest is, whatever. And it looks like I didn't get a single UR at all in this 10 pull, unfortunately. Just for the vision card shards. But because in JP you don't get bingo board, you don't have the bingo challenge board for vision cards. So we still need to buy the shards anyway, so that's why usually I pull on this banner. Next up is the one slot. Again, I have a 2% chance to get Dark Bahamut. I wouldn't actually pull on this kind of banner in global, but because in JP I'm kind of desperate, potentially save a lot more visual if I do these pulls, so that's why only in JP I go for these kind of banners. And fortunately for us, this UR slot here is a vision card. Could very well be Dark Bahamut. Oh well. 2% chance, and I still miss it, so it's not that great. So now I'm kind of at a bit of a crossroads because my plan coming into this stream was definitely to pull for Dark Bahamut, but now I'm not too sure. Because of the TMR, I do actually want to pull for King Bradley. So what do you guys think? Which would you actually pull for normally? You know what, I think I should start with the Dark Bahamut pulls because that vision card is more useful to me. But then again, the haste is actually really useful as well. Deadly Sin asks what MA2s were released today. Let me take a look at that. Vince Smoke asks what does the TMR give? It gives haste for 3 turns, and it has 2 casts. Oh, there goes my alarm. Master ability 2 this time. I think it's written in one of the banners here. Oh, right over here. This time it's Starlight Elena and Urel. And there's a bunch of other. And then for MR it's Cudi and Lorenzo, Adelard. And then for SR it's Phoebe and I think this is Grace? I'm not too sure. And then the last one is Zazan. And then for, the list I just read out is for the Dream Ability upgrade. For the MA2, it's actually just Engelbert and Cardia. Who's Cardia? I think Cardia is Glaciala's sister, right? Vince Smoke says he votes for Bradley because the reason being, similar to my Sephiroth pulls, there is no way they make him weak, lol. And Wolfen3 says King Bradley is my solid go-to. My account is Earth, Water, and Fire based, but I mostly play Rainbow. I aim to have fun, and Bradley looks fun. Primordium said as well that he would pull for King Bradley. And Stoffu says, I will stand by your reasoning for the TMR. Well, looks like everyone's vote is for King Bradley. PatFan0966 says, limited TMRs usually aren't that great, but Bradley's is pretty good. And Virtue says, MR win, or replying to my question of who Cardia is. So I guess with what everyone is saying, I will indeed go with King Bradley for the polls first. So we'll start with, I guess I could use some paid viz for this, but we'll start with the free viz portion, since it's a limited number over here. Deadly Sin asks, will Engelbert and Elena with Wingstern and Dark Bahamut be the rise of light? Well, that's something we'll have to find out only a couple of days later, because, you know, you gotta give the light specialist time to build up Dark Bahamut and, you know, try things out with all the new upgrades. But I feel like, so right now light is an element that specializes in taking out dark teams on defense, but they are overall not that great, because other than the matchup against dark, they're actually not that good against most other elements. So it really depends on, you know, how good the upgrade is, whether or not it changes any other matchups with any of the other elements. Deadly Sins, whoops, never mind, I reread that out again. So I think it really depends on, I don't feel that the vision card alone or the Esper alone is enough to change things too much. But because, I mean, I still haven't seen Engelbert's master ability to upgrade for now. So I don't know how that's going to go. Is the information up on WOTV Calc already? Can anyone let me know in the chat? Because if it is, I guess we could go and take a look in a little bit, although I didn't actually set it up on the stream here. But we will for sure take a look at that later on, because I do actually have Engelbert at level 120 anyway. But for now, I'm going to finish my pulls. Next up is the first step of the second series for King Bradley free visual pulls. So far I haven't gotten anything good from the King Bradley pulls so far. Hopefully I'm not going to go all the way to pity again, because I mean, this is like, so for UI Shadowlings I went down to pity, and then after that for Wingstern I also got all the way down to pity, and then recently for Pizarro in global version I also reached PD with that. So if I reach PD here as well, it's going to be 4 PDs in a row. Stafu says Wingstern is still the latest update on WOTV Calc JP. And Wolfen3 says as well, yeah, WOTV Calc hasn't updated anything yet. Usually for this kind of timing, I guess it, you know, takes them a while. Bismarck might not be available at the moment, maybe he's not, yeah, so I guess would be faster for us to find out over here what Engelbert's muster ability 2 is. I believe that's the end of the free pulls for King Bradley. Unfortunately I didn't get him, so let's go and try on the paid visual banners. I guess I could try this as well. There is a chance to get him, a 10% chance. So I think I'm gonna give this a try. So far I'm at 90 pulls, 900 medals. I think I can afford to do this one time. But I gotta think about how much visual I have left, because it's not very much remaining. So I guess I can afford to go down to pity for King Bradley, and then for Dark Bahamut I will just have to try and get it some other time. Yep, 950. Alright. Let's do some calculations. I guess I should start with the paid Viz banner first, because I can do one round of this. Vision card again. Oh my goodness. Wolfen3 says it's still pretty early, I imagine. I also imagine they want to get every translation correct. So all in all, it may take a good while though. I imagine it will be up later today. Yeah, that makes sense. Stafu says WOTV Calc got some upgrades on mobile view, by the way. Looks streamlined for mobile. Yep, it's something that Bismarck has been working on for a while. And I haven't seen it myself because I don't usually use WOTV Calc on mobile. But yeah, from what I hear from people, it's pretty amazing. So all of you guys watching this video on YouTube later on, do check it out, the mobile version of WOTV Calc. Personally, I've never had an issue navigating WOTV Calc on mobile, but you know, maybe with the upgrades it's going to be much easier for people to use it on their smartphones. Right now it's 1 hour and 12 minutes before the global reset timing, so I hope I can get everything done in time over here, and then I still need to do my arena in global, because I didn't start early enough. I still haven't finished my dailies as well. By the way, have you guys finished your dailies for global? Oh, you are a vision card. And we have a unit here. Please let this just be King Bradley. Oh my gosh, this is so painful. Ah, wrong cost 100 Earth units. See you guys, the game just really enjoys trolling me. Like, this slot here, I mean, it's Earth and it's cost 100, but it's not King Bradley. Hydrax, thanks for stopping by. Hydrax says, hello Guilty. This is, yeah, I'm in the middle of feeling pain and pulling for King Bradley. But yeah, I think this is, the chat says, or rather, my Twitch says this is the first time Hydrax is commenting in my chat, so very happy to have you here with us today. Virtue says, what a slap to the face. Yeah, Hydrax, I'm feeling a lot of pain right now because my pulls have not been going that great, although I did get Amethyst in one of my pulls earlier, but it's not the unit you really want to see. With the, I mean, I would be happy with any of the FMA units or Vision card, and I just didn't get a single one of them so far. And then on top of that, because they make the TMR for King Bradley so good, I'm actually switching my priority from Dark Bahamut to King Bradley now. Which is kind of a bit of a deja vu because originally I wasn't planning on pulling for Yuffie as well. Because my priority was to pull for Dark Ifrit, but in the end, at the last minute, I decided Yuffie is more important. So I ended up pulling for Yuffie, and up till now, I still do not have Dark Ifrit. And this is kind of like a revisit of that situation. I came in here looking to pull Dark Bahamut. I end up going for King Bradley instead, and I hope this is him. Let's go! King Bradley is in the house! Hell yeah! No PD this time. Finally the PD curse has been broken, you guys! Let's go! Let's go! Holy cow. Oh my gosh, what a relief. What a relief, you guys. Oh, thanks everyone for your well wishes. Oh man. And now Crashmaster says, now YOLO pull Dark Bahamut. Yeah. Let me check on my Viz status first. I think I can still go for Dark Bahamut. I'm gonna do a bit of the pulls because I do need to save some visual to actually level up King Bradley. Let's collect my medals and see the result for King Bradley. 1250. This is a pretty great result. I'll take it. For it costs 100 units. This number of medals is really quite incredible. And as you can see here, we have about 300 solo shots already. After I do my mock medal exchange, we will be at the 300 mark. And then of course that's the usual 120 medals for, 120 shots from the bingo board. So we are close to reaching level 99 for King Bradley, and afterwards it's a matter of if I want to take him up to level 140 or if I should use the Mind Spirits or something else. Hydrax asks, so why are you on Twitch now? Well, it's a long story, I'll get into it another day, but basically I felt like, you know, streaming on YouTube didn't really quite make sense for me, so I'm kind of trying out streaming on Twitch instead. And this way I can, you know, while I'm doing the content here on Twitch, I can do a recording and put it up on YouTube instead of double dipping on YouTube. It's a bit of a long story, so I'll get into it another day, but for now let's go and do some pulls for Dark Bahamut. I believe this is the banner. Wait, is there no paid Viz banner for Dark Bahamut? Yeah, this looks like this is the only banner because I've done every other banner for Dark Bahamut. So I guess we have to use free Viz for this guy here. And if we don't get it, then it's gonna be, you know, a waste of visual. I suppose. So I gotta really think hard about if I want to pull for Dark Bahamut, because it's a one-way trip basically. Like if I go all the way, or rather if I don't actually have enough visual to go all the way down for Dark Bahamut, then it's just going to be wasted. We'll do one round for Dark Bahamut and then I'll take a look at my visual count and decide what I'm gonna do for this. So the one thing about Dark Bahamut is that for people who are looking at him for powering up dark teams, he's not really as needed as compared to, you know, light teams, because for dark teams they already have a lot of really good vision cards. Crash Master asks, how far would you be off? I would actually need to sit down and calculate, because this banner here is unlimited and you can go, I believe one try of the 5-step is like 9,000 visuals, so at the most I can only do 2.5 rotations of this banner, which would put me at I believe 1,200 medals. And then I would basically need to have enough visual to go one more round to be able to pity. Wolfen3 says, good luck Odaiba, may Dark Bahamut descends upon ya quickly. Thank you for that. And Hydrex says, hopefully no pain Pekko. What is that, pain Pekko? I do get a UR unit here. So even if I don't get Dark Bahamut, that's always nice to see. Maybe I can get Starlight Anima over here, which I still don't have in JP. No, it's just gonna be Venera. Pat Fan says, I probably have enough for Dark Bahamut. I honestly, I feel like, I mean, if they had a banner that allows me to use paid this, then I would have enough. But because the banner here only accepts free visual, unless I want to use paid visual for free visual pulls, I probably don't have enough. It feels really bad to use paid vis for free vis banner, so I'm not gonna do that for sure. Alright, we're down. Oh, that's actually the first rotation already. So let's take a look at the let's take a look at how many medals I have already. I think it's impossible for me to get to pity right now for Dark Bahamut. Whoops. Because I'm at, let's see here. Oh man, I'm only at 650 medals. I'm so far away. Wolfen3 says, free viz on premium banner has to feel bad. Just a little, it feels like it hurts more. Oh yeah, it hurts terribly. I've never done a paid viz on free viz banner before because I feel like it's not worth it. And 9,000 is a one single rotation on that banner, so I can do 9,000 and then followed by 5,000, which is 3 steps. So altogether I can do 800 more medals. That's not even enough to pity. So I think I'm gonna give up over here, and if I save more free visual, because I do have 13 more days with this banner, if I am able to get enough visual, I might actually go ahead and pity on this banner. But I think because I have King Bradley now, because I chose to go for King Bradley, I simply don't have enough visual for Dark Bahamut. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for the polls this time. Before we end my recording for YouTube, we're just gonna go in and take a look at King Bradley and tease a little bit about what kind of unit he is. His level 120 skill has re-raise removal, followed by easier to hit damaging move, damage L, range 3. And then let's take a look at his EX upgrade over here. This is a move that powers up his twin hitting attack. Wait, it doesn't show. Oh, okay. So this move will basically increase defense penetration and wait, what's the I guess we should start by looking at the original version of this move. Dengeki is should be somewhere around. Oh, there we go. So this move usually gives you defense penetration up, followed by easier to hit 2-hit move dealing damage L. And then the upgraded version gives you increased range and CT up for self after performing this move. So that's the upgrade. And the other upgrade here is to his passive ability. Normally, the passive over here gives you defense penetration up, as well as slash attack resistance penetration up. And the upgraded version of this move gives you... It also adds attack up, as well as consume AP down. So all in all, seems to be really impressive. Now I'm not going to go through the rest of the move because that's going to be in another video. So this is going to be it for my pulls video this time. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe for more because I am this close to reaching 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.